Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be having a look at the CCM Flat Tracker. This is part of the Spitfire range produced by Clues Competition Motorcycles. Clues Competition Motorcycles were founded in 1971 by Alan Clues and have their headquarters in Bolton. The Spitfire makes use of a 62 brake horsepower 601cc single cylinder engine borrowed from SWM. It is based on a previous Husqvarna lump. It's a simple beast. It's not the fastest bike, but that's not the point of it. Each bike is handmade, and there are options of style: flat track, trail, cafe racer and bobber. Each is uniquely numbered. This is no mass-produced clone. The frame is a beautiful TIG welded trellis, and the bike is dripping with beautifully machined alloy goodies: top-notch fully adjustable Shoei big piston forks and matching fully adjustable Shoei rear suspension, large 320mm brake discs at the bit and by top draw, 4-pot calipers from Brembo at the front, and a 240mm disc is bitten by a 2-pot Brembo caliper at the back. The braking duties are also, of course, ably assisted by ABS system. The bike is draped with carbon fibre, and a beautiful acropovic system aids to give the Spitfire a seductive burble and bark, as you'll hear when we start it up. There are no ride rails on the bike, and the dash is, well, simple. It's a small digital unit giving the bare essentials. But in all honesty, what more do you really need? It tells you how fast you're going and how far you've been. What more do you really want to know? There is no ignition key, and as I say, the bike is turned on by a keyless ignition. Everything on this bike is there for a purpose, nothing showy or overly high-tech, and therein lies the beauty of the bike. So, heading out onto the road, what's it like? Let's go out and find out. Town isn't really the natural habitat for this bike. Twisty A and B roads are more its thing. And heading out onto the twisty B roads, and at times bumpy West Sussex roads, the CCM feels at its best. The first sensation, other than the addictive soundtrack, is how narrow and light the CCM feels. Suspension is on the racy side of firm, but I like that. The ride is pure and engaging. What isn't discreet, what it is, well, that is exactly the problem. It isn't discreet or subtle in any way. It has a presence and it screams for attention. The bike goes exactly where you point it, but due to the stiff nature of the suspension, it can get a little twitchy on mid-corner bumps. I'm pretty sure this can be dialed out with a bit of tweaking. The motor can behave, but you know it simply doesn't want to, and it really wasn't designed to. The strong single is eager to play and is best when making use of its grunt and revving your way through the close ratio gearbox. It's rude, it's rorty, and it pops and bangs, as if it really wants an ASBO. The eagerness with which the front wheel can send itself skyward with no more than a twist of the wrist is evident that it wouldn't take much to earn itself one. Speed-wise, the CCM will wind itself to about 100 miles per hour. But that doesn't sound exciting, but it's how it gets there that's the fun, and what you can do on the way. The CCM is not a cheap bike, but it's certainly a head-turner. It's a thing of beauty, and extremely well put together. It's minimalist motorcycling that packs a hell of a punch. It's not designed for a long journey, it's designed to be fun and engaging, with practicality not really a priority. Although it's not particularly thirsty unless it's ridden hard. This is a hard bike to review, as it's not a current model. The current CCM range that does include variations of the tracker starts from just over £10,000. And used models can be found from around about the £9,000 mark. All I can say is if you get the chance, have a go on one. You see it from the end of the ride, I have headed through town. It does cope with it, and it does shout for attention. It's just better on the B roads. Enjoy.